Hello and welcome to my review of the Warhammer Underworlds Diachasm, the Crimson Court. One of these sets will set you back £25 and consists of the 4 miniatures that make up the Warband and 62 playable cards. Now, as of May 2021, this Warband is out of stock. I'm hoping that they do produce some more for you. It's a great little accompaniment and start to a Soulblight Gravelords army, along with some of the hostiles from Curse City. So this review will follow the same format as the other Warbands, where I'll take a closer look at each one of these models in the Warband individually. Then I will compare them to other Warbands and go through some size comparisons, followed by a closer look at the playable cards that come with the set. But unfortunately I will not be able to go through their rules for Age of Sigmar because they are not on Games Workshop's web store. It's it's very frustrating that they're not available on there, and my only thought is that they will be available when the Battle Tome comes out in the next month or so, but we'll have to wait and see for that. Okay, without further ado, let's have a look at these miniatures themselves. So we'll start off with a Velas of Von Fane. Right here, this vampire lady, this hunter. Fair amount of detail on her. I did squish her nose though when I was pushing her together, which sucks a little bit. I'm not sure whether I can green stuff and give her a bit more of a larger nose, but well, it's one of those things, isn't it? The rest of the model looks stunning. I love all of the long hair that goes down to her feet almost. There's some shackles and a broken skull and broken stonework on the base. I really like the red of this Warband, it's fantastic. Got these paired blades as well, and this lovely armour plating. Then we have Aeneas Curseborn, or Aeneas Curseborn. This chap with this armour and a mace and some wings. Pretty cool, like the base as well. There's a candlestick and little potions and things on his belt. Really like the belt clasp there, or part of the armour. And then you've got probably one of the tallest models in the Warbands, which is Gorath the Enforcer. Huge model, very tall, rocking the skinhead with a massive war mace, absolutely huge. Got some bones coming out of the armour and a nice blade. Cracks on the floor, a broken stake there, snapped in two. It's quite cool. Maybe he's had a run in and someone's tried to take him out. But yeah, fantastic mini, that one. And then finally, Prince Duval. Another vampire holding his hand up. I love the articulation, I love the fingers. You know, you can see the folds and things in the skin. And he's got another dagger along with a sword. He's resting his foot on a bit of, on a statue with a little Warhammer there, I think. But yeah, really looking forward to the vampire models. Can't wait for them. But that is Prince Duval. Okay, so we'll go for a size comparison with, the Chaos Warband first of all. They're on the same size bases. They share that at least, but they're a little bit shorter but stockier than the Crimson Court. We could go for the Lightcallers, which are a little bit taller. Most of them are a bit taller than these vampires. Yeah, and that's mainly because of their scenic bases. And then the Slaanesh, you know, the Dread Pageant. There's a couple of them that are taller, a bit more of a presence. But yeah, even this guy right here is similar height. Big models in these Warbands. Huge, aren't they? There you go, that's how they measure up with the other Warbands. And comparing them to some 40k miniatures, we have Space Marine on the left, Slime Marbo in the middle, and then a Primaris on the right. So if we just compare Prince Duval with a standard Space Marine, he is taller. He is on this scenic base though. But compared to a Primaris Primaris is, again, a little bit shorter. Primaris is shorter than the Vampire Lady as well, even taking into account that scenic base. So these are tall models, you know, with the exception of this dude, clearly, but still very tall models. If you like tall models, you know, you can't really go wrong with these Soulblight Gravelords, you know, in the form of the Crimson Court. Okay, so let's go through their cards that are included in the set. So you've got the Crimson Court, you've got Velas von Thane, Ennius or Annius Curseborn, Gorath the Enforcer, Prince Duval, Blood Curse, Courtly Hunt, Crimson Hounds, Death's Domain, Gravelords, On the Chase, Preternatural Speed, Recovered Poise, Red Ruin, Spirited Attempt, Superlative Skill, Worthy Opponents, Bestial Transformation, Blood Vial, Dark Glamour, Dark Hunger, Deathly Apotheosis, Driven to Hunt, Mighty Strike, Quicksilver Advance, Startling Competence, Tenebrous Form, Blood Chalice, Deathly Majesty, Enforcer's Cloak, Glutton for Gore, Mirror Duelist, Ripping Claws, Undying Evil, Vampiric Might, Vampiric Speed, and Von Marusi Armour. There you go. So they're all the cards. I wish I could give you a look and a review of the rules for the Crimson Court for Age of Sigmar, but my best guess is this Crimson Court will work very well with the rest of the Soulblight Gravelords, and I think Games Workshop didn't really want to spoil that release. However, you know, the Crimson Court has been out for a little while now, and it will be nice to finally get my hands on their Age of Sigmar rules. I will of course be going through a rules only review of this Warband as soon as that book is in my hands, because I'm pretty sure they'll appear in the Battle Tome. So that's pretty much it for my review of the Warhammer Underworlds Crimson Court. What do you guys think? Please do put your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. Death to the False Emperor.